Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. And honey, 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 honey. If your screen is dark on your laptop, your phone, your TV, your iPad, your Kindle, whatever you watching me on, if it's dark, it's not a malfunction. And you see bubbles, bitch? You in the motherfucking dark room. Hey, we in the motherfucking dark room. Hey, we in the motherfucking dark room. It's like after 3 o'clock, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning in New York City, maybe 5. I don't fucking know. I got up and I said I wanted to talk about something that I was in somebody's live earlier. So let's fucking talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. These YouTube streets are out of control. I was on one person live. I was in Millie live, and we was chilling. We was talking about everything over there, and that live ended, right? So I brushed up on Nosey Heaux's live. Nosey Heaux, I never catch her lives. Never can really catch her in the act. Well, this time, honey, I caught her live, and guess who was on there? Jaguar was up there, right? And they was talking about the whole Tasha K thing, and they was talking about the whole surviving Jaguar situation. And they got into a deep conversation, honey. And let me tell you who they was talking about. They wasn't only talking about Jaguar. They said a couple of things about Auntie Hammy, and they talked about Toxic, and they talked about Nosey Heaux talked about how she called CPS on Toxic, and Jaguar was talking about how she called CPS on motherfucking Tasha. These bitches was talking so fucking good, you would thought they was on a Zoom call by themselves and not on the whole wide world internet saying who they did and what they did it for. But they was. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. But we about to get into this while I smoke this clip. Yeah, we about to get into this because this shit don't make no sense. I'm mad that they are really stupid this low to call CPS on people. And this is why I was saying that people just shouldn't show their kids or none of their life on fucking, on especially on YouTube. Because they doxing and calling the feds, CPS, the cops on each other back and forth all day, every fucking day. And I don't understand it. Like, that's the new shit now. Let's get into what they was talking about. I'm not going to play her video too long because all that flagging punk shit, that's some big shit that I'm not feeling. Everybody want to go around flagging everybody, but nobody don't want to be content. I don't understand this shit. How you can have a conversation talking about who you call CPS on and think that my ass ain't going to make you content. You got enough thing coming. So let's get into it.
Let's talk about them. Because at this point in time, you're glorifying a person that has no talent.
Yeah. You talking about Tasha K?
No real skill.
No personality.
Being a waitress and talking shit.
Yeah.
Who has been caught in numerous lies.
Stole your hair now.
Oh yeah. Let's forget the fact that they all hate me, but they love her pretending to be me. You're some sick bitches. So.
Yeah.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm going to stop and go, right? You know I'm going to break this shit down like she broke that shit down like a shotgun. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the fuck she broke down. She broke down all her viewers, subscribers, and every fucking thing. Anyway, Tasha K started this whole shit. Y'all can say what y'all want. Tasha K brought all this shit that's happening to her on herself. Because if she would have never interviewed Jaguar in the fucking first place, we wouldn't be going through all this. It wouldn't be no surviving Jaguar. It wouldn't be none of that. You should have left the fucking lady alone and let Storm Monroe deal with her. But you couldn't help that he had all that success. So you had to go and interview her your fucking self. But when the interview flipped on your ass, now we here talking about you. And after you interviewed her and it flipped on your ass and you lost subscribers and all that, you had the nerve to go and cut your hair so you could look like her fucking twin. Only her and Amon Wiggins had that same hairstyle, and then now all of a sudden you want to follow her and go get the fucking same fucking haircut, the same exact haircut. Come on, cut it out.
This is who you're following. This is who you're praising. Which is why I started flooding the internet today with all of those clips from that lovely video that she tried to delete because it came from her fan page. So let's talk about that.
Now let's talk about this video the Jaguar's about to get into and how she's about to describe how Tasha was acting in the video. I don't know. She uploaded that video to her fan page. It was never uploaded to YouTube or no other fucking platform. Trust me, if it was, I would have got my hands on it. But let's listen to what Jaguar's about to say that Tasha K was doing and how she tried to stop this video from coming out. Watch this shit.
This is footage that she took live from her own television. I mean, live from her own camera phone on New Year's. Just a couple weeks ago, not even a month ago. This is after her daughter claimed neglect and cried for food and begged to be fed after waiting all day to get something to eat because mommy was online trashing Cardi B.
Yeah, I remember. I shared that video. I shared it on my page months ago.
So, all that being said, that's the first time you showed signs of blatant neglect on camera, and it aired on YouTube.
Drunk online, pressing over Cardi B and her daughter saying she didn't eat since that morning, and it was late at night.
Now, a couple of months later, you're sitting here high and drunk, doing both on camera with a toddler present.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Why weren't all the children in bed?
Yeah. Because mothers have a right to party and have fun, but nah, not at the neglect of your own children, though.
You take the kids and you put them upstairs in the big bedroom. You turn on a great movie. You turn it up loud. You bring them popcorn and snacks, and you leave them in the room. And then y'all go downstairs and be adults.
Right.
Now, if the children sneak downstairs, that's one thing. But the second you see them, you tell them to go back to the playroom. Period.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. Any competent parent knows that. Twerking and being cheered on and rooted on by a fucking preschooler in the middle of the night while y'all are getting drunk, mixing drinks. You show the Lamarca Prosecco that I introduced her to on our interview, which she cut out so she could pretend she knew about that shit by herself. She's ridiculous. She copies everything I do down to the last second. So you got the Lamarca Prosecco on the counter. You had the champagne flutes out, but now you don't put orange juice in it, and now you're putting vodka in it. The girls sit up there, yeah, we doing shots of vodka, and you're bragging. I don't know how my kid's gonna eat in the morning. I ain't getting up. I'm just gonna throw some food bags in there like it's like he's a pig, and you throwing corn cobs in the trough.
Right.
This was New Year's. This was 3 weeks ago. In another state, with other adults present, and nobody told that child to go upstairs?
Right.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about how weird it is that the women is partying together and the men is partying together, but they're not partying all in one group.
Yeah. When I saw that video, I was like, yo, her husband is good, letting it out. He's coming on out. Ooh. Stormy Show, Alizé Mocha Shay Monroe style. Ooh.
Like I said, why you grinding up on some dude with your back turned to your wife while your wife is trying to make it look like she's dancing with you? The nigga don't want no pussy on his birthday, and he don't want to party with you on New Year's?
Yeah. If I ever ask Ashley, first of all, I'm not going to ask her like, you don't want no pussy. That's weird. That's how she acted.
That's weird.
And that nigga was like, no, I'm going to bed. That's embarrassing. I would have logged off, never came into the internet, and I would have divorced that nigga. That's embarrassing. I want to have sex with her. That's weird. And men will fuck a hole in the wall. You got to be a disgusting ass bitch for a man to not want to put dick in you. That's my people.
But you got this. You got the dudes dancing in the parking in the driveway together with bottles in their hand and popping bottles and swinging their pinkies and all of this nonsense that you got going on. And then you got your best.
Wait. Did she say swinging pinkies? I wish I had this video. Did she say swinging pinkies? So what she's saying is, Tasha and her husband was at a get together, or they had one at their house. I don't know, because I didn't see the video. But she's saying that they was partying in two different groups. One, the men was on one in one group and the woman was in another. They wasn't really like partying. You know how when you have a get together, y'all party together. They was partying separate, and he was dancing with a guy, grinding up on a guy, and Tasha K was trying to act like she was dancing with her husband, but she really wasn't, because he was dancing with somebody else, is what she's saying, and they was swinging their pinkies. They was swinging their pinkies in the air. I can't. You gotta laugh. It's funny. Fuck that.
Friend twerking for you up against the cars, and the baby got so into it, she took the New Year's hat, threw it at a guy. Twerk, mama, twerk, mama.
Really?
How you got a preschooler throwing hats? Cause you twerking. Cause you twerking it up.
But you know what? When you talk about
now, Nosey Heaux said, really? But you just said you seen the video. So why are you acting like you shocked at that part? If this was the video, the same video, right? That's what threw me. And every time I watch it, it still throws me. This is like my third time watching it with y'all now. Because I don't watch it when I was in the live, because I was in the live tonight. But I was in the bushes. And, well, I really wasn't in the bushes, because, you know, I always got something to say. But, that was shocking to me that she said, really? Like she didn't watch the whole video. But anyway.
That with Tasha K doing that, everybody will come, the winos, not everybody. The winos will come and say that we're reaching, but nobody gave a fuck about what she did to Sweet Mom. She sent a super chat to that girl for her special needs child, told her to go buy her some cough medicine, and then took the super chat back. She got online bragging about calling CPS on Sweet Mom, and all Sweet Mom is doing is minding her fucking business.
I was in that live that Nosey Heaux was talking about with Sweet Ma and the whole shit with Tasha K. Sweet Ma did not want the super chat from Tasha K any fucking way. So, yeah, she took it back. Any fucking who.
Sweet Ma don't bother nobody. Tasha K is a bully, but when she gets bullied, everybody want to act like she's such a victim. That bitch ain't never been a victim in her life. Never. She's never been a victim.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why I'm such a bad person for doing the exact same thing to her for just cause.
And then they said I called him. Bitch, if I called him, I'll tell you I called him.
No, you called Tox.Diamond. I told you I was calling the folks.
Yeah.
On Tasha K.
Yeah,
and then
I
actually had an argument with somebody this morning saying,
hold the fucking phone. At 40 minutes and 57 seconds. Hold the motherfucking phone. This bitch said, then they said that I called CPS on Tasha K. She said, no. You called on Tox.Diamond. She said, yeah, I called on Tox.Diamond. She said, yeah, I told you I was calling on Tasha K. What? So y'all know y'all on the worldwide internet, right? Y'all do. Don't they know that? Do they know it? Do they know it though? Do they know that they on the World Wide Web? Do they know that? I want to know if they know. Because if they know, you know, then, you know. I'm not understanding. Why would y'all be on the internet bragging about calling CPS on these two black women, and y'all are two black women? How? So is it that deep to where we calling CPS and Child Protective Services and the cops and the FBI and all that shit on each other? Is it that motherfucking deep in these YouTube streets? Is the struggle that motherfucking real during this motherfucking pandemic? Huh? I just want to know. Because let me tell you something. If you ain't say she beat the child and that's why you seen it and you called CPS. You said because she was partying and her child was there, and you called CPS. And this was a couple of weeks ago. Now, Jaguar is going to allege in this video, it ain't no allege, she's going to say that she sent the videos to the CPS worker. This is what got me fucked up. So now, we really is some snitching ass motherfuckers out here. This is what we doing now. Well, this is what they do. Let me let y'all keep listening, because I don't think y'all understand. When she said this shit, well, when they said this shit, had me fucking vexed. Because if I'm on the other end receiving that and getting a visit from CPS or the cops or any fucking body, and then you get on the World Wide Web and said that you sent them, oh bitch, oh bitch, oh bitch, oh shit, I'm in your town. I just arrived, bitch. Yeah, I just came to your fucking city to fuck you up. You what? You called who on what and who? And you think you don't deserve a fucking visit? You don't think I'm gonna take legal action on your ass? It ain't never that motherfucking deep. It ain't never that motherfucking deep. You ain't see that lady whoop her fucking child. None of y'all seen none of those women whoop their kids or none of that shit. She said, oh, the child was hungry and that was earlier, and that was a time that her daughters did say feel like she was being neglected. She said her mother was mean. Tasha K, please stop showing your fucking child. Like, what the fuck? Why do y'all keep going through this shit with these motherfuckers? Why do y'all keep